the Labor Council. Certainly want to welcome everybody to our annual Labor Day picnic. It's a great event. It's our day. It's the day we come together as a family to enjoy the last days, if you will, of summer. And then it's also a time when we turn the page and get ready to go to work to get some folks elected to hopefully change this country. But I think today would be appropriate for all of us to really think about what's going on down in New Orleans, to have the folks in our thoughts and prayers, and let folks know that we're praying for them, because it looks like that storm is hit, and there has been some flooding, and I don't think it's anything like it was 3 years ago, and hopefully our government is better prepared than it was 3 years ago. Of elected officials and labor leaders, friends, and I want to introduce them, and then I'm going to ask the state director for the Obama campaign and our leader of the state, of the labor movement in the state of Georgia, Richard Ray, to come up. But first of all, I want to recognize some folks, and we appreciate them being here. And we're going to and as I say, after we get done partying and enjoying each other's company today, we are going to work. We're going to do everything in our power to make Barack Obama the next president. We're going to need your help phone banking. We're going to need your help knocking on doors. But it's time to go to work to make change. So without further ado, I want to bring up, who am I bringing up first? I'm bringing up my good friend and my leader, the leader of the state AFL, our president, our leader, Richard Ray. Richard?
Good afternoon, sisters and brothers. As we come today to our yearly celebration of our day, Labor Day, day was set aside for the workers of America. We also keep in mind, as Charlie Flemming said, the men and women, the families that are suffering today across the borders of Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. We don't know what holds for their future. For them to suffer again 3 years after another hurricane that came through and destroyed many of the things that they had worked all their lives for, their homes, their belongings. And we don't know what the day holds for them. But as we celebrate our day today, we have to keep in mind that sometimes life is not fair. And those men and women that are not doing a lot of celebrating today, they're getting on buses and cars and planes trying to get out of there. So I'm to get geared up, because Labor Day officially sets the tone for the campaign. I had the privilege of going to the convention this past week and hearing the next President of the United States. Wrong with America, what is there with unemployment, with jobs, with health care, and most importantly, the Employee Free Choice Act that he has promised to sign when we pass it. To give more and more people the opportunity to join a union and be part of the American dream.
The Obama campaign here, they've been working very hard, as Richard said, and we're excited about being a small part of this. So, Antoine?
I'm going to really be brief here, and more than anything, just want to come and say first and foremost, it's no better place to be on a Labor Day than out with our friends and neighbors and our other friends here at the House of Labor. I want to thank personally every one of the local and CLC presidents, in addition to Richard and Charlie here, for putting this together for us. So I just want to thank you and ask you guys to give yourselves a round of applause. Also, just ask another round of applause for our next U.S. Senator, Jim Martin. those remarks. And obviously the eyes of the nation and all of ours here in Georgia are well with our friends and neighbors down in the Gulf Coast. And we have been consistently hearing from the Senator, our staff and leadership in Chicago, who are watching the events closely on the ground, as well as our supporters here in the state about things we can do. And obviously you here, Friends of Labor and the working man here in America are trying to do as well. So one of the things we want to do is make available to our neighbors and friends our offices, 31 of them at last count around the state, as places where our supporters and other folks who want to be involved can drop off non-perishable items that we'll collect and deliver to aid agencies here locally, for folks who are evacuating to the Atlanta and Georgia area, but also that we can prepare to ship down to folks who are still on the ground there. So did want to point that out to you all here with us today, and obviously to members of the media who are covering this event, to let our folks around the state know that each of our campaign's 31 offices, which you can find on our website, will be places you can drop off goods and non-perishable items for our friends and neighbors down in the Gulf Coast. So thanks a bunch, and again, glad to be here with you all here on Labor Day.